up, YouTube? You're now watching DNT, where you get the best entertainment for the future with my Playboys Miami Season 3, Episode 4 review. Y'all get what I'm saying. Shit. Yes, so this fucking episode, we gonna get into it though. So remember last week? So it starts off they still arguing with the. Remember last episode I told y'all I remember Ant spitting on somebody, but I didn't know who Ant spit on. So it was Khalil that he spit on, and I'm just like, Ant, why are you beefing with Khalil? Like I don't like the whole house v house thing. I really don't. I don't like the whole house v house thing. Like I don't know. Then like I don't know what was up with the spitting this episode, but Cassie was spitting at spit his gum on D Scott. Damn, I can't fucking talk. Cassie spit his gum at D Scott, and I'm just like, like it's bad enough to be spit at, but for her to have somebody spit their gum on me too, and it just land on my shoulder, like I'd be so irritated. Then they bring in the strippers, everybody partying, they're all dancing with the girls and the boy strippers. She can Tay, they trying to figure out their situation with Rich Zay. They basically saying they didn't really have no problem with Rich Zay for real, which I'm like, okay. That'd be cool if they quit. Like, I think they could have some good keys together, so I'm glad they, made their shit right. Ty and Marty arguing. I feel like that would be a good even fade. I don't even really know what they beef was about because they didn't really go into it. Like, they don't ever really go deep into what they beef's about. They just be fighting. And Marty into it with Solo. They started arguing. Ty and Cassie reading each other down. Everybody was reading each other like this episode. They was saying some wild shit. Like, some wild shit. Like, I was like, oh, wow. Especially Cassie and fucking Ma. And then when Landon was yelling at Ty, he had me crying. It's like, you not fucking listening what I'm trying to tell you to do. Y'all breaking the equipment, that's what I'm saying. But I'm like, Landon, why you only yelling at Ty though? Cause Cassie on this motherfucker throwing food, everybody throwing food, everybody trying to break shit to fight each other. You yelling at Ty. The motherfucker that's really on that, but not really the most lit. You be yelling at Ty. I'm just like, okay, Landon. And then Rich Zay, he talking about some, y'all gonna keep throwing liquor, I'm gonna start licking it up. I'm like, you alcoholic. Like, that's such an alcoholic thing to say. Like, if somebody throwing liquor at me, I'm gonna just start licking, like. He be killing me. Like, he be killing me. Ken say he don't fuck with Ma. I'm like, okay, T for me. Didn't know that. Nobody likes Ma or D Scott this season. I mean, they do be popping their shit though. I can't even act like they don't. And then Cassie was reading D Scott talking about you're 18 years old. I said, wait, 18 years old? I did not know he was that young. He can't be no 18. D Scott look at least 21. Maybe if he just look older than how old he is, 20. But 18 is crazy. He was like, you be waiting in the Benihana's parking lot for dick. And I'm like, ooh, see, Ma, once you be putting shit out there, you can't go back because you fighting with this man. And I will never forget that live when Ma was talking about D. Scott. Like, I watched that whole live. Like, I watched the whole live of Ma talking about D. Scott and the whole Ma and Ant shit. And then Ma talking about Cassie brother again, talking about yo R-word ass brother, and I'm just like, y'all be taking it too far. Like, Cassie got to saying his mama is all type of crackheads and looking for a pot, like, like crazy shit, like talk out their necks. I'm like, they really hate each other, and it's crazy because they was just cool not too long ago. And then Khalil. I like Khalil though, low key. Like, I really do. I like Khalil for the show. He's entertaining. I think he's more of a Bad Boys type though. Like, I definitely would want to see Khalil on Bad Boys rather than Playboys. Cause like, I don't know. I just feel like his personality would fit better on there. But Khalil cracks this whole fucking riot off by running up on Rich J. Khalil was getting in there with Rich J. Khalil, all I gotta say is when you fighting, hold your head up. Because you was fighting like this. You was swinging good. Just keep your head up. At least you wasn't turning your head like sheep. just keep your head up. So then Pootie and Min Min pull up, and Pootie is my absolute favorite. I love Pootie. Down, like, Pootie is hilarious. Man Man funny too, though. I fuck with Man Man too, but Pootie is really, I don't know, it's just something about his personality. Like, I could watch Pootie on any show. Seriously. And then Pootie said, pop the trunk, get the, what the fuck he say? Cause now I'm forgetting, oh, get the keys, pop the trunk. And I was surprised Pootie and Isaiah didn't start fighting right there, cause from that situation, I was like, I just knew that was gonna be a fade immediately. Like, I was shocked. Then it goes back to the whole riot thing. Khalil is still fighting Rich J. Ant jump in because he like, oh, you're not gonna think you're sneaking Rich J. Wooty wooty woo. And I'm just like, why did that jump need to be had? Girl, what the fuck you mean hurry up and get to it? I'm doing the review. I'm literally talking about the show. I'm literally talking about the show. Where was that? Shit. Oh, Ant jumping in Rich Zay and Khalil fight, cause he like, you're not jumping my friend. What? And I'm just like, why was the jump pad though? Like, why was the jump pad? What else? It's so much. Oh my gosh. Solo and Marty fought. Solo won that fight. That was a good fight. Zeta runs up on Metro Zay, and Metro Zay does Zeta so bad. Literally was spinning Zeta around, like, just. Zeta, you definitely got some fight in you, though. Like, Zeta. Zeta is so funny. He really got some fight in him, though. Like, I felt so bad because it's these little bitty tiny boys trying to fight these tall, big, muscular, like, you know, like, Maul is so much smaller than Kashi. Zeta is so much smaller than Metro Zay. Like, Maul and Kashi was fighting. Kashi was tearing Maul. D Scott jumping. I'm like, you know what, D Scott, you're not wrong for that. I ain't even gonna lie, like, I don't want nobody to get jumped, but Kashi is 7 foot tall. Kashi is big. Like, I say this every review, I feel like. And the Ant come in after he see Kashi getting jumped. He like, oh, are they jumping Kashi? Like, you know that little jump that they doing to Kashi. Hey, Erica. You know that little jump that they doing to Kashi is not hurting Kashi like that. Come on now. And then Ant was low key trying to turn up on the security. The security was looking like, nigga, you hit me, you getting knocked out. That when a motherfucker smile when you're yelling at them and do this, oh, don't run up on him. He got some for you. He got some for you. Where was that? Oh, then all I see is Landon trying to fucking swing on Khalil. I'm like, Landon, why the fuck you swinging on Khalil? I know you already don't like Khalil, but like, that was so random. All I see was Landon. But I couldn't even tell if he was really hitting Khalil. Like, you could barely see shit this episode. It was like literally chaos. Then Pootie, he like, who running up on my crew? He sprints over the fucking DC. I'm like, oh Lord, here go Pootie. And I'm mad because I couldn't really see they fight. After that, they did like the, what is that shit called? The drone shot. And all you see is Kashi just stick Ty in his shit. I'm like, damn, like, I really hate that this is an op for Ty. Like, you know, I would not want Kashi to be my op. But like, no shade, House B did kind of tear. I told y'all in these previous reviews, I told y'all that I was gonna be a House B girly. I just knew I was gonna be a House B. I just knew I was gonna be a House B girl. Like, I knew it. I am mad that they separated the cast though. Like, I'm really mad they separated the cast because like, I just miss when they all in the house together. You know, like it was low key a little bit better. It's giving baddies. It's giving Not Us TV turned into baddies and baddies turned into Not Us TV. Like, um, then they show House A and Maul bloody. I felt so bad for Maul. I'm like, damn. Like, then Solo, he cutting his hair off. I'm like, Solo, why are you cutting your hair? Like, your hair is so, his hair was so long and pretty, and he cut it. Like, bruh, I was like, wow, why would you do that? And then Metro Zay, he pop his, Zeta, my bad. Zeta pop his shit about Metro Zay, like, you're too fucking big and muscular to not have done me worse than you did. I'm like, I don't know, Zeta. He did you kind of bad, friend, but pop your shit, pop your shit. And then Zeta like angry cutting Solo hair, like, yeah, you bitches wanna pull hair with the boo. I'm crying the whole time. Then Ty popping it like whoever one of these bitches can get a jail, like put a name on it. Ty like any bitch from another house. It ain't nobody in this bitch. I'm like, yeah, cause why the fuck I'm holding this empty ass lip gloss just talking. But I'm like, yeah, like why would you think Ty was talking about you with JR like before? And then Sheik is messy cause he don't go to jail like you and Max still fucking. I said, oh, that's the type Mac going for. Like JR, he not ugly, but I was like, okay, Mac, I see your little type because I ain't really even like, I've heard of Mac being DL, but I never really got to see like the type that Mac would fuck with. And JR was like, no, that's just my homeboy. Like we never fuck with She was like, you lying? You know you fucked him. He out the closet now. Like you know, you can just say you fucked him. JR was like, he ain't out the closet with me. That's my homeboy. I said, okay. So JR, he stood on business now. T is did y'all do the do or not? Cause I've been hearing stuff about Mac, and it's crazy because watching season 1 of Playboys, I never would have assumed Mac. Like, but then again, I see it now. You know, looking back, I see it, but like, where the fuck was that? Then Sheik and D Scott, they by the pool, they talk their stuff out, whatever. Saying that they didn't really feel like they should fight. At least they can, you know, some people could talk their shit out. And Nickel Boy in House B too. I said, oh Lord, House B is stacked. If it's gonna be a House v House, if it's gonna be House v House, like House B got some heavy hitters. Ken was popping off at everybody. He was like, Rizze, bitch, you first, you cracked all this shit off. I couldn't even eat my motherfucking food. And then Metro Zay, you and the Metro Zay was yelling right back. And then he popped on Cash. He was like, yo, big ass too. Started all this shit. And I'm like, Ken is like popping off on everybody. You could tell he really was irritated they was fighting. Like, but at the end of the day, it's Playboys. So a fade's gonna be had. You should hurry up and ate your shit real quick. While everybody was getting ass shook on them and shit. Ate your food real quick. Just hollering around the house. And then Landon made a good point in his confessional. He was like, you know, it ain't really no point of this house versus house shit and clicking up. At the end of the day, only one of y'all is winning. And I said, Landon, that's some real ass shit. Because at the end of the day, y'all clicking up house be house. Woo, only one gonna win. One. And Landon was all over Pootie. I'm like, okay, Landon. And Pootie like, yeah, Landon all over me. He was copping pleas before I came into the house, talking about he in love with me. And I'm like, Pootie, and child, you know if you want to fight or fuck this man. And Landon don't know if he want to fight or fuck you. But Landon seemed a little more calm with the situation than Pootie, because Pootie is a firecracker. But I'm like, child, where we at? He was talking about, oh yeah, I was gonna give you Greek life, Pootie. I'm like, ooh. Greek life Pootie was something else. They is tender as fuck over each other though. Landon like, okay, so why you niggas get the fighting? Like, I told y'all no fight, and Ken was like, well, motherfuckers was spitting, doing this, and this. Drinks was thrown, and FaZe was had. Pretty much is what he said. And the way Ken was explaining it was so funny. And Atlanta like, y'all enjoy y'all meal because somebody getting eliminated tomorrow. I'm like, oop, I wouldn't mind if a couple went. Like, no shade. Tay can fight, but Tay might get eliminated because he wasn't really doing much at the dinner. But I really hope Tay don't get eliminated because I kind of like him for the show. I'm just trying to think like how Isaiah usually would go about shit, then landing into it too. I don't know who else he might eliminate. Honestly, we just don't have to see. But I just have a feeling like Tay might be in that conversation because usually when you're not doing the absolute most is when they want to put you on the chopping block. I'm like, dang, can a motherfucker get a chance to build a storyline? That'd be not a TV problem. Y'all gotta let the storyline build up a little bit. Then JR and Maul was talking in the other house, and JR like, I could have swore you and Cassie was cool, and I'm like, me too. Like, I thought Maul and Cassie was like brothers riding for each other, and now they like the most disrespectful you can get. Like, they hate each other. Like, if it was in the streets, they would probably kill each other type shit. Like, and Jared was like, damn, like, I really hate that for y'all. And me too, like, I really agree with what he was saying, like, you know, because they was cool. They literally was cool. Robo, I think that's how you say his name. He joined the cast. I like his energy. You know, everybody was happy to see him, so he probably one of the boys that get along with a lot of people, you know, turn up. He seemed lit. He seemed good for the show. I liked his energy. He seemed boring. Then Landon and Pootie have this sit down. And I'm like, oh Lord. It started off Landon like, okay, so I'm gonna apologize for what I did on the internet, Pootie, but I want you to apologize for what you did on the internet. And Pootie was like, you want to apologize for what you did on the internet, but not what you did on Love and War. Now, mind y'all, I did not finish Love and War. What's that bitch name? Tasha K. She was getting on my nerves so bad I couldn't even finish it. So I don't even know what they was talking about. But apparently Pootie was under the impression that Landon was gonna jump in with his phase, and Landon was like, "Is that really what I said, though, Pootie? Like, did I say I was gonna jump in?" And he was like, well, you did say that was a big one, but I just assumed you meant that you was jumping in. He was like, so that was your assumption I was jumping in. I'm like, Landon, low-key, he a little more logical with it. Because if I say, ooh, I don't know, Pootie, that's a big one. That indicates, I don't think I'm jumping in this one. I don't know, that's a big one, Pootie. That's what it gave to me. And Pootie was like, he wasn't really trying to hear that shit. He still wanted an apology or whatever. But then, like, they would get, like, cool with each other, and, like, Lana would be like, you know, I got love for you, so, like, I don't want to fight you, I don't want to see you hurt, and then Pootie just over there smiling, dimple showing. I'm like, what in the Krishan and Blueface is going on here? Like, that's probably the most toxic I can compare them to, because what, 1 minute y'all is getting to, like, Pootie bucking his neck, like, huh, and Lana bucking his neck, like, we're not doing that one. The next minute they smiling like they ready to. And I'm just like, ciao. Then Pootie was like, let's get this understood. You text me first talking about, oh, I'm so in love. And Lana was like, was you not saying that shit too, though, Pootie? And I said, oh, Pootie, I know you was in the messages saying you love Landon. Stop it. Stop it. You know you was in the messages saying you love Landon, too. Don't play. Y'all know y'all tender over each other. I'm like, okay, at this point, just fuck it out, fight it out, do what y'all gotta do. And then, they kind of like hyping up at each other. Why you flash to them fighting later in the season? I said, Landon and Pootie. And then I forgot to say, Pootie was like, Landon, you just somebody having fun with right now. I'm gonna go back to my real nigga when I get home. I say, yeah, you move exactly like Landon. I see why y'all be into it in love, into it in love, cause that's exactly how Landon move. I'm still mad at Landon for fucking it up with Gigi, cause Gigi is handsome and Gigi seemed like he was a good nigga. Like I ain't really keep up with they stuff like that, but like I don't know. I liked Gigi for Landon. Landon seemed like he was in his peaceful era with Gigi, but he fucked that up. Tore Gigi house up. I'm just like toxic, toxic. But that's the end for that's the end of this review. Please like, comment, and subscribe.